tonight, not just as a vice president and not just as a professor at Indiana University, but as an enormous Straight No Chaser fan. I gather I'm not alone in this. I would say, first introduced to Straight No Chaser by my wife, Beth. We have traveled around the country following Straight No Chaser. You haven't lived till you've seen these guys in Atlantic City, for example. We have stalked them. We've been on the tour bus. We've listened to them record. I imagine I have the only complete set of Who's Your Favorite Chaser pins in the auditorium tonight. I was so desperate to curry favor with this group that I hired David Roberts' sister as my chief of staff, just to be a little closer to this group. But before they take out a restraining order on me, I'm here for one other purpose tonight, and that is many of you may know that Indiana University is celebrating its bicentennial this year. And as part of that bicentennial, to recognize the most remarkable of the people who have been part of Indiana University, the president and the trustees created the Bicentennial Medal. And I'd like to read from the inscription for the medal so that I get this exactly right. It is intended to honor distinguished and distinctive service. It is intended to recognize those who, and I quote, should be seen as models for future students, faculty, and alumni of Indiana University. It is intended to recognize the very best of the university's rich history. Forged from the bells in the Student Center, these medals are our opportunity to recognize those who have provided superb service, and there is nobody better fitting for that designation than the members of Straight No Chaser. Sit back down, we're not done yet. So these guys, it's not only their enormous talent, it's not only that they have introduced millions to Indiana and to Indiana University, it is the values and the generosity that you have brought to everything you do. It is working with thousands of students. It's working with community groups in the cities where you perform. It is your generosity to fans like me and like Beth and like this audience. It is your remarkable ability to convey through what you do what this university would like to stand for, and you do so beautifully. You are remarkable ambassadors for this university, and it is my enormous privilege on behalf of the president and the trustees to present to you this evening the Bicentennial Medal. So I will be joined on stage by the President's Chief of Staff, Dr. Karen Adams. And if you'll just stick with us a second, folks, we're going to present each of these.
Now I have to talk. Sit down, it's still gonna be a cappella. I'm sorry, this doesn't teach us instruments or anything. Thank you guys so much. Tommy Tenderpants up here to have to talk after that. This is amazing. I'm so glad you guys were a part of it. I mean, this is home, and you guys are family. So thank you guys for being a part of this. We are going to do one more song with half as many bass parts as we usually have. But for this one, we're going to take a moment and put down this one mic and take you back to how it sounded when we first started right here on this campus.